In recent years, many people have started to feel constantly tired, even when they are not doing hard physical work. This tiredness is different from normal exhaustion because rest alone does not always fix it. People wake up tired, lose motivation quickly, and feel mentally drained throughout the day. Most of the time, they blame themselves, thinking they are lazy or undisciplined. However, this problem is not a personal failure. It is a result of how modern life uses the human brain. To understand why this happens, it is important to understand how mental fatigue develops and how the brain reacts to constant stimulation. Mental fatigue is not caused by weak motivation or lack of intelligence. It happens when the brain is forced to stay active for long periods without proper rest. The human brain was designed to focus on one task, solve a problem, and then recover. Today, the brain is rarely allowed to recover. It is constantly processing information such as messages, notifications, videos, and decisions. Each of these actions requires mental energy. Over time, this continuous activity drains the brain's resources. When this happens, thinking becomes slower, focus becomes difficult, and even simple tasks feel heavy. Mental fatigue is therefore a natural reaction to an overloaded mind, not a sign of weakness. Modern life places constant demands on attention. From the moment people wake up, they are exposed to information, choices, and stimulation. Smartphones, social media, and digital platforms are designed to capture attention and keep the brain engaged. Every notification forces the brain to shift focus, and every small decision uses mental energy. Multitasking makes this problem worse because the brain cannot focus deeply on multiple tasks at once. Instead, it switches rapidly between them, losing energy each time. This creates a state where the brain feels busy but unproductive. As a result, people feel tired without understanding why, even if they have not done much physical work. When mental fatigue becomes constant, it starts to affect many areas of life. Focus and concentration decrease, making studying and working more difficult. Motivation drops, and people start avoiding tasks that require effort. Emotional control also becomes weaker, leading to irritability, stress, and negative thinking. Over time, confidence is affected because unfinished tasks create frustration and self-doubt. Long-term goals are delayed, not because people lack ability, but because their mental energy is always depleted. Mental fatigue slowly reduces performance, clarity, and emotional stability if it is not addressed. Mental fatigue is not permanent. The brain is adaptable and can recover when its environment changes. Reducing unnecessary stimulation, limiting multitasking, and allowing moments of silence help the brain regain energy. Resting the mind does not mean doing nothing, but doing fewer things with more focus. Over time, mental clarity returns, motivation improves, and tasks feel lighter again. Understanding mental fatigue is the first step toward managing it. When the brain is protected instead of constantly pushed, it becomes stronger, calmer, and more effective.